evening, and thank you for coming tonight. All of us involved with TAP are excited to share with you what we do here and how our work contributes to the Bena Farm community. But first, let's take you on a tour of Bena Farm.
Welcome to our new facility at Bena Farm in Lexington. I'm going to show you around. This barn is 200 years old and the property used to be a dairy farm. This is the tack room where we store horses' saddles, saddle pads, brushes, bridles, girths, and helmets for the riders. The garden beds are raised so that a wheelchair can fit perfectly underneath. They were built by middle school boys from the Pheasant Den School. Some kids enjoy riding out here, where they can play games that help a variety of their senses. This is our outdoor arena. I love to do my jumping and flat work here. These are the paddocks where the horses go to spend their free time. This is our indoor arena. It was built just a few months ago, and now when it rains, my sister and I can still have our lessons. This is the indoor arena. Some of the features of our indoor barn include cones to help the riders learn to steer and poles to help them learn to navigate the horse. The TAP program right now is working on getting benches for the parents to sit and watch lessons. This is our outdoor barn where some of our horses live. This is our office and therapy room. Thank you for taking a tour with me. Hope to see you here soon.
TAP stands for the Teen Ambassador Program. Here at Bena Farm, we bring together kids of all abilities.
TAP is a way for me to come together with my peers and make a difference.
The TAP program is a great way to bring teens together. We help out a lot at the barn, and we get donations from the barn as well.
TAP is a way for people with a common interest to come together and help the community.
TAP is where a bunch of different teenagers come together and do something bigger for Bena Farm.
TAP is a program where teens from all over come together to create different projects that help benefit the Bena Farm.
TAP raises awareness in the community for what Bena Farm needs.
How come the horses are blindfolded?
Well, they're not blindfolded. It's actually a fly mask to keep the flies away. And it's not like they can't see, it just looks like you're looking through a screen.
It's important that there aren't a lot of rocks in the horses' pastures because they can pull their shoes off and it costs money to put their shoes back on, and they can also hurt themselves, so it's better if you get them out.
It's important for the older horses to go outside so they don't get stiff standing in their stalls all day.
Sometimes the horses roll in the dust, so we have to brush them before we take them for a ride.
And it's important that you clean the tack to keep the leather supple so it doesn't snap, because snapping leather is a safety concern, and it's also, if you break it, you have to buy another one.
Today, we picked up small rocks so the horses wouldn't trip on them.
Some big rocks too.
Some medium rocks too.
At Bena, they needed tables and chairs to be donated for their facilities. I wrote a letter to Lowe's saying all the great work they have done for the community, and they were happily able to donate 2 tables and chairs.
So I wrote a letter to the management staff and said, I'm for Bena Farm, I need tables and chairs. And I went to the Home Depot in Waltham and met a man named George who was in a wheelchair. And he loved our cause. So he helped us find a manager named Lisa who gave us the table and 6 chairs for free.
We're here today to go over the planning for the gala. We're just going to walk up to the space and see the whole area and see how everything's going to go down.
Let's go.
What are your accommodations for your guests with physical challenges?
Sure, I think we do a great job with that here. We make sure we leave lots of space in between the tables so everyone's free to move about.
And how are we going to know when we have to go up to the podium to speak?
That's actually my job, so we keep an agenda throughout the night, so anyone who's speaking, I make sure that I keep you on track throughout the evening.
So I brought some linen samples for you to review. What do you think?
I love the silver.
Silver looks beautiful in the ballroom.
I bet it does, but how about gold?
Gold looks very nice as well.
But silver is Liberty's campaign color.
And gold is Shasta's.
So you're on opposite sides here. Maybe we can do half and half.
Half and half would work for me.
Yes, that's fair.
Okay. Now what do you think about the chairs? We have a couple chair options.
Silver always looks good.
It does.
Do we have any gold?
No, your options are only silver and black. The chairs don't come in gold.
Okay.
I guess black is a good compromise.
Yeah.
And with black napkins, it'll look beautiful with the tablecloths.
Okay.
Perfect.
Now the centerpieces.
I gotta go. I got football practice.
So, is there any price difference between the silver and the gold?
No, they're the same cost, all part of the same collection here.
Okay. But I mean, now that the camera's gone, we can agree that silver is definitely a much better option.
It really looks beautiful in that ballroom.
Awesome. So we're in agreement?
Absolutely. Are we going with silver?
Yes, silver.
The TAP program is important to me because it has allowed me to give back to the organization that has helped me and my family.
TAP is a way to help me give back to others.
TAP is important to me because it helps us learn that we can make a difference as we're older and we should continue to help people.
When I started working and volunteering as a sidewalker at the Bina Farm, I fell in love with the project and helping all the different kids. But I wanted to be able to do something more, and for me, TAP is that something more.
TAP is important to me because nobody here judges me for my disability or the way I look or the way I do things. Because on the outside, outside of TAP, I feel like people are looking down upon me, but everyone here at TAP treats me like I'm an equal.
TAP is a place where I can come to help out people, and it feels really great because I'm helping, and it's also a lot of fun.
As an equestrian myself, it really means a lot to me that I can talk to and connect with kids with special needs, which I love to do already, but it's way more fun with horses involved because we really have a common experience and it's easier to relate to them and we have a lot of fun.
TAP is important to me because it really puts in perspective what really matters in the world.
I really like doing TAP, and it really means a lot to me because it makes me feel good that I'm doing something for others that helps them feel good as well.
TAP is a way for me to make friends with people who I never would have had a connection with otherwise. And I love the food here.
You know, for my sister and I, Bina is a nice place to come to relax and just have friends here. All of the trainers are our friends, and it's just a nice way to relax.
Bina Farm, we're all friends here.